Wow. Did it actually just flip back over to 10 minutes? Holy cow. Good morning. What's happening? I signed up for Epidemic Sound, and I love it. I love it. It's just another source of some good background music, but there's a lot of it. It's which is great. I'm gonna add that to my playlist, and that's what I've been trying to do. Just sit here and listen to songs through song lists and playlists, and when one catches me, I kind of grab it, throw it on a playlist so I can go back to it. But there's a lot. I mean, you could spend hours just going through this. It is my last. I always say it's. I can't call her a kid anymore. She's not a kid. She's 18. She just graduated from high school. Last week. No. Oh, the week before. 2 weeks ago. So she's an adult. I mean, officially an adult, a high school graduate. It's now on to college. So starting Monday, we got to start buckling down. And, we already know where she's going to go to college. We just need to start, getting the prep work done, all the financial aid stuff figured out. Again, I'm just kind of going. I have now have an adult kid. An adult kid. That just doesn't sound right. I now am the father of an adult. A young adult. It won't be to the age of 27 until she figures out, hey, oh my God, Dad, you were right. Not that I'm always right, but I am. Anyway, what's up, Peyton? Thanks for joining me. Appreciate the like of the tweet. Those of you lurking, just kind of hanging out. Hey, I'm Grim Skull. I'm a motion graphic artist, graphic designer, and content creator. Lover of games and anime and heavy metal and a struggling wannabe guitarist. And this is my stream. This is my channel. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell. I do tutorials. Well, I am doing tutorials. I've just finished creating my content calendar and the list of videos I'm going to be putting out. If there's anything you need help with, graphic-wise, for if you're a content creator and graphics, you need help with graphics, or have questions, put them down in the comments. Be sure to thumbs up the video if you enjoy the content. I'm probably gonna work on the overlays I was doing for Midwest Merchandiser. I think I'm gonna sit here and work on those for a bit. And let's try to finish them up. I want to act like I'm working before Kevin Michael Reed gets here. Hey, what's up, Sammy? And hopefully by the time Kevin Michael Reed shows up, uh, it'll look like I was doing some work. Let's see. Did you get your name changed, Sammy? So Sammy asks what I'm using to pull up comments. I will show you. I'm using a Chrome extension called Live Chat Overlay, and it helps pull in the YouTube comments. And you can also change the colors on it and everything. It's pretty cool because I use OBS. And I was looking for a way to pull, the comments in like you use with vMix and some of the other software. Something simple. And I searched it on YouTube. I can't take credit for it because I found another YouTuber who gave a tutorial on it. So I can remember. If I remember what he is, I'm doing a video myself on it, and I'm gonna be posting that here, hopefully this next week, showing people what to do, how it works, how they can use it. Especially if they use YouTube and OBS. But yeah, it's fun. I like it. I know there's a few more out there. I just this is the one I found that seems to work the best for me. I mean, it's got like 5-star ratings of 11 people. I should really rate it, right? I should really give it a good review. There we go. This was the exact thing I needed to add this to my stream. OBS. Nice job. Yeah, I've been using OBS, but I downloaded the demo for vMix, and I'm kind of wanting to get into that, get into using that. It's very, it's a professional grade. Not that OBS isn't. It does a really good job. So does Ecamm. But I'm on PC, and yeah, I'm looking at learning how to use vMix. I would really love to be able to have a couple of software tools in my belt. Yes, yeah, and get a couple of software tools in my belt. I'm gonna try at some point to pitch at where I work. I work at a local TV station doing motion graphics, and so I would like to pitch to them, kind of starting a bit of a stream content creation, or adding that to our both to our news broadcasts and to hey Nail, what's up? And to help clients with that may be wanting to add, YouTube or some streaming elements to their business to reach clients. You're not late, buddy. You are right on time. You are right on time. Anytime you show up, you are right on time. There's no set requirement for when to be here. When you're here, you're here. And that's all that matters. That's all anyone can ask for. Like we talk about, everybody's giving me their time by showing up, and I appreciate it, no matter if you show up at the beginning, in the middle, or the end. Exactly. I could probably run a great, news 24-hour news component to our station, even if it isn't 24 hours, right? Because we have our regular broadcasts, which are, you have our morning daybreak broadcasts, which go from about 5 to 9. We have a afternoon show at 11, kind of a lifestyles type show, and then we have our noon news, and then we don't have anything else till 4 o'clock, and we're constantly running. We're just running programming, our affiliate programming, or syndicated programming. Nobody watches that stuff anymore. Nobody watches that fill in there, hardly at all. I mean, it's sad to say, and I don't mean to make light of it, but appointment TV, the appointment TV generation is they're getting fewer, because the more tech savvy people are, the more demands people have on their times. They don't want to. They want to be able to watch shows when they want to, or content when they want to. So, but unfortunately, right now we just have some folks that are in management that don't understand that. They're still in the days of Nielsen and ratings and that sort of thing. We could probably catch a whole new demographic if we were doing more of a YouTube streaming channel. I like this song. I gotta go. I need to go grab it. I need to. Trying to go through Epidemic Sound and really grab the songs that catch me. Yeah, everybody's online. Everybody's online. Or they're watching streaming, the streaming shows. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. As I was saying before, it's my last day as a I don't want to say bachelor, but as in a quiet household with nobody around. My girlfriend and her daughter still on vacation down in Florida. My kid is with her grandparents. I go pick her up this afternoon. So she'll be back. So there's a few that green was really bright. I might need to change that color. The green that is the key color for that overlay chat. Gonna go pick her up, and then this next week we got to start the we got to get her driver's license. She's behind the times on that. 18, doesn't have her driver's license, and if she wants to go to college, she's gonna have that because Dad ain't chauffeuring. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. I'm gonna jump into trying to fix Jason's stuff. I really need to clean all of this. Is all the I've actually I had the privilege of working with Partial Geek and creating some new overlays for Morning Invest for Clayton's show. I've got all the remnants of what I was doing there. Just, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna make that a basic. No, we don't want it to be a. We don't want a gradient fill. No. I like filling shapes green because then I can use them as I can use the. All right. Everybody in the chat, I want you to help me do something. I'm trying to fix my posture because I look like a frog every time I'm on screen. So if you see me starting to go, just say frog in the chat, and then hopefully I'll see it and sit back up. It's that desire to be close to the microphone so that you can hear me and not have the gain up, but I'm gonna end up hunched over like an old man walking around on a cane if I keep doing that. So I need to sit up straight. Oh, it's way too happy. I love the song, but I don't want vocals. Cool, they have it without vocals. All right. Got a blending mode on that, but I don't know why. There's nothing there. Or a layer style. There's no. I don't have anything selected. Let's just clear that. think there's the same thing here. Nope, there's a drop shadow. I'm gonna get rid of the layer styles on these. These are gonna end up being like the call to actions. All this other stuff I can get rid of. All right. Look at that yellow border around it. I don't need the yellow border. Let's turn that one. I want to turn that one gray. I want to keep it because turn it yellow. I don't need that top border there, do I? The border. No. And that, okay, that rectangle has a stroke around it, so we'll get rid of the stroke up here. All right. No, cancel. There we go. All right. Kind of my call to action template. Like comment box. Squirrel. It's better to be a squirrel than a frog, probably, is what I'm saying. All right, okay, well, that's gonna be, that's the, that would be a box for profile pics. And these would be for stuff in like Ecamm or vMix, where you can actually pull that stuff in and create assets for that. Jason's using OBS, so what he will probably do is use that overlay, the live overlay one. But I include these graphics anyway to use for calls to action and other things. I just want to recolor them to I said, it almost was about to sound like Blur song too, but oh, this is explicit. So if you have delicate sensibilities, you might want to listen. Might let her sing kind of like it. Kind of feel like there's going to be some of these 60s backup singers that pop up behind me. There's the curse word. Sammy's asking, why do you put some parts green and some parts in other colors? Is there a reason? Yes. Right now, I'm just kind of clearing out the old parts of an old of a previous overlay, and a lot of times I'll make editable areas green so that I can do something like this. Let's just say this is going to be like a call to action. It's not very stylish right now. That's a weird song. I like it, but it's a weird song. Eat my freedom and die, Par. Oh, never mind. It's the album Par. It's Eat My Freedom. I kind of like it. It's quirky. All right, back to... So, the green is kind of like a placeholder because I use Photoshop. So what I can do is I can take... let's say I can take this... You know, this texture right here that Jason wants to use. Let me close all these other properties up because make that bigger. Where'd you go? So I'm in my call to action box. I've got this, but I want it to be the background of this, right? So I'll drag it down here, and with Photoshop, right, you can kind of mask with a shape below, and I will, boom. Now I've got my background texture there, and say I want to do something with that yellow part. I want that's the title of the call to action. I can grab another texture. And do the same thing. Now I've got is, you know, his branding and his colors. I could do something fancy, and then I can move them, right? Of course, I would do it, so I'd end up like cutting that out, so it'd be like you wouldn't see the yellow, but that's kind of what I do. It's kind of just a way to, like, you know, create those areas. Yeah. All of my setup basically is a good example is or it's like I can go into Photoshop and so it's like creating a template, basically. You create a template that you can then drop, you know, textures behind. So now this green becomes with the cutouts, and then I can start layering elements. And then put you know, other elements here and there. How did I? Yeah, here's what I did. I put that there, but then if I do the layer masking, it goes behind, and then I've got border boxes. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Where did I put those? Damn it. All right, here we go. Add my borders in. Oh, that's the bounding box. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, they're just kind of like ways to mask out the templates and stuff. Another good example is right there. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to copy it and then make it a little bigger. Kind of want to ghost that. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's totally get rid of that layer style. All right, and then I'm going to double click on that and open up Illustrator and make that white. You bet. No problem, Sam. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Anything interesting going on later today? Somebody in the guild was heading out to the zoo in some really hot weather. I hope they stay hydrated. All right, now we got the real white. It was kind of the CMYK black before. So now I can go in and mess with the blending modes. Like soft light. Soft light works really good there. It's nice ghosted. Nice and ghosted in there. Well, one of the things you need to do, and here's another tip for you, Sammy, always name your layers. Double click on your layers and name them. Man, I can't tell. I mean, this is a very complex, there's like art boards in this. So you've got like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 art boards, right? You know, each of those is a a scene or a scene overlay, and within those, you know, you got like gobs and gobs of layers. So always name your layers as soon as you can, as soon as you think about it, because man, you get in there like these layers I didn't name, and they're turned off, but I don't know what they are. I think what they actually are when I was creating the border frames, these are the sides to these frames. So, you know, I should really go, you know, border frame 1, border frame 2. Because there's nothing like sitting there trying to find where's that logo layer that I just had, or where's that, you know, where's that little, you know, clip art thingy that that you forgot to name it. So always name your layers as best you can. And my other rule number 436, always be saving ABS. Is that right? Always be saving ABS. Okay. Epidemic Sam wants to depress me right now. Yep, this is list label sad eccentric. This is alternative rock, and it's so far not been very rockish. All right. I like the driving beat of this one. That other guitar part just kind of, eh. That's just me. Like a little bit of ska thrown in there. One step beyond. Madness. Anybody? Madness. All right, so I want to turn those frames back off because I didn't really need them. Another quick tip when you are in Photoshop and you're trying to, you know, you've got a mess of elements on the screen and you're trying to, you know, isolate one to move. If you got your pointer tool, you can control click and it will select that element that's under it. Because a lot of times when you just try to click around, it doesn't click anything. So use control click. One of the things I used to hate when I was started out in Photoshop is the bounding box. When it was on screen, it would bug the shit out of me. Until I started having, like, you know, doing more advanced stuff. And show transform controls is I mean, a lifesaver for me. That is a cam border. I don't want that cam border. I do not need the socials on anymore because that screen's kind of done. He could put his stream schedule in there with text. You can then put a countdown timer. Hey, Xanthi. One thing I don't think, you know, speaking of emo, that's what I'm on. I'm in hard rock right now. I'm in the hard rock epidemic sound. Xanthi, I almost DM'd you today. I am swiping through Facebook, you know, those friend suggestions, No, you're goth. I'm not. You're goth. I don't mean to offend. Please don't hurt me. Yes. There was a bit of emo music going on earlier with Epidemic Sound. I got rid of it. You know, so. I'm swiping. Okay, this is my Facebook swipe motion. All right, I'm swiping through the friends thing as I do, because all the people that come up. And I see a familiar name, and the guy's face is familiar. I do believe it was the boyfriend. Yes, I do believe it was the boyfriend. Gotta put my old man glasses on. Okay. He's not around, is he? Yes. Yes. That's it. Yes. That's it. That's the guy. And I sort of kind of knew it was him because I went to the page, I started swiping up, and there's Star Wars stuff there. And of course, pages that this person likes, Xanthi S. So. Yeah, it said, what did it say? Something, yes. Nickname, is it, would you say Groog or Grog? Groog or Grog or Grog? That's, I guess it's another way. As the drink. Got it. Grog. Grog. Let's have another round of grog. Grog. Which, if I understand correctly, the grog is basically whatever alcohol is left over poured into a big barrel. And usually a lot of like backwash. Kind of gross. Just saying. It's a pirate drink, right? Henrik has a pirate nickname. I like that. Mainly because of that. That's me. Grimskull. Okay. I will go with his explanation. I just saw it like, you know, depicted somewhere where, you know, the barmaid goes around grabbing all the pitchers of ale and whatever, and then, you know, pouring it into the barrel that then somebody get, you know, and it was the cheaper drink, right? You know, if you couldn't afford the good stuff, you'd say, give me a thing of grog. His nickname was Captain Grog. Is that what you're saying? He should use that. He should use that as his guild handle. Captain Grog. I like that song. Grog Papa. Grog Dad. Grog Papa. All right. Grog Papa it is. Well, I don't want to presume that, you know, I'm as presumptuous and, you know, say that I'm one of those friends that can call him Grog Papa. You know, it may be Mr. Henrik for a while till I'm given permission. He can call me Grimskull anytime, or Derek if he prefers. You know. Good. All right. Then Grog Papa it is. Or Henrik. I do hate referring to him as the boyfriend, because that's your term of endearment for him. I love it. Sorry, I'm like flipping through at least what's publicly available on that page. I just I dig him, man. I dig Henrik. Grog Papa. Not to mention he's got a very cool girlfriend. Very cool. He needs to be in the guild. He needs to be in the guild. We need to get him a chef channel going. All right, so I'm back to trying to finish up Jason's stuff here. Jason, me messing this just came about because I was wanting to mess around with I'm glad. Because I feel, you know, just the short time I've known Xanthi and gotten to know Henrik through Xanthi and seeing him online, it's like you go, it's those neighbors you want down the street. You know, it's those neighbors you want down the street that you know you're going to have a fun block party every now and then with, you know. Yeah. You know, you two are the folks that I would literally set up, you know, the camping. Hey, let's do a yearly camping trip, you know? Let's get the fams together. Let's, you know, let's go blow off some steam. So yeah. I know good peeps. I know good peeps when I see them. When I get to know them. The guild has a lot of them too. I like that song. I'm going to add the instrumental to my playlist. That was kind of rocking. Yeah, true. You know. But that's what makes getting on stream and being able to communicate like this so great. You know, it's like, you know. And I think that, you know, we love seeing Xanthi's streams. I need to catch them more. I always get tied up with something in the middle of the day, Xanthi, and then I miss your streams. But you know, those times we all kind of get together on stream is fun. And yes, you need to I'm going to be doing more of the kind of voice chat ones also. So hopefully I can do some where you can join into where we, and you know, and Henrik can also make an appearance. That last one we were talking about all kinds of stuff, you know, movies, Star Wars. We were talking about anime. We were talking about, you know, just movie. Did I say movies already? It was kind of fun having people be able to jump on and participate. So, but yes, before Kevin gets here, I need to do a little work. Not really work. It's fun for me. I love kind of messing around with this stuff. Just want to say thanks everybody for showing up, coming out, saying hi, sticking around with me for a little bit. Kevin is around. So Nail, I told, well, if you haven't seen it over Gil, I told Kevin he's late. All right. Okay. Sorry. Squirrel. And nobody said frog lately, so my posture must be doing good. All right. This is we're gonna call this the CTA BG. Logo bug. I'm gonna double that up. Double that up. Double it up. Because I want that logo to be there whether on everything. So I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah. I thought I went to the oh, okay. Switch songs on me. There's the instrumental version. Don't look now, folks. Imperfect streamer. Now, if I want to stay consistent, I think I'm going to take these two things and drag it down. Oops. I know what I need. I need to do it the other way. So if you have elements kind of lined up in one and then you want to drag it to another another one of your scenes and have it stay in place. Don't drag it from the actual artboard, go over to the layers panel, and then hold your Alt key and then drag it down to that artboard that you want it on, and it will copy it in the exact same place if you're someone who does Photoshop. And I kind of want that to be, since that's really going to be the call to action on his screens. So once again, I'm going to yeah, it has artboards. I want to say since the when did they come up with them? In the last 5 years. $2015? Well, and the thing about it, the only way I found out about him is when I started trying to do like web graphics. Again, I'll show you. I went in to do web. And then it shows you like all the common sizes for like a website. I clicked OK, and it then it was an artboard. It didn't open your standard, your standard looking like U.S. paper or whatever, right? You know, with the white background. And I was like, artboard, oh shit, I don't, because I would use that in I only use artboards when I'm in Illustrator. But the thing with the artboards is, right, it's like Illustrator. You could sit here and create all your artboards, and each artboard is like a group, like a folder group, right? and you can add your layers and stuff, and you can turn them off, and you know. And it is a freaking awesome addition now that I've really, you know, my thought processes and gears started going. It's like, man, this is how you do it. This is how you curate your scenes for things. Great for storyboarding, right? Awesome for storyboarding. Because guess what? Now you can if you use a pen tool or like a Wacom tablet or something, you could sit there and draw. I mean, no doubt, Psy takes advantage of this shit. You could set you up a nice storyboard template, and then you just copy the artboards, you know. It has all your little notations and stuff in it, and you could use a pen tool to draw or drop in, you know, elements for, you know, for your scenes. Why should you quit now? Just as long as you pass it on to Kevin, we're good. All right, just pass it on to Kevin. You know, I will let all the other trolley stuff go. Just, you know. Oh, starting to get a little, let me save. I'm going to save, and I'm going to restart Photoshop because it's being weird. Yeah, I mean, like, you know. We use the shit out of artboards, right? In Illustrator. And the great thing and the great thing about those artboards, let me get it fired back up and I'll show you. Well, you have to watch the replay on all that, Kevin. Just, you know, there's a lot of information I just, you know, bestowed on Imperfect Streamer. He was amazed that there are artboards now in Photoshop and been around since 2015. I didn't think much of them till I started really losing them. Yep, your logo was there. So one of the great things about you could once you get all your artboards set up, it's really hard for me to tell people why I'm a genius. If I have to tell people, then you know, it's more of an experience. All right, so you can select all your artboards, right? And then you right click, and then you can export. You can export them as PNG or export as. There we go. I like that song, but I don't like the or was that the same song even? I don't know. Anyway, you could select all of them and then pick how you want, you know, if you want them JPEGs or PNGs or whatever. Right now I am at they're 4K, but you can export them out all your scenes and overlays, Kevin. You can set up all your each scene you want with your a lower thirds, you know, get your, and then go in and do the right click export as PNGs. One snap of the finger, boom. Now that's if you don't have any animation, you have any. If they're all static graphics, you could set you all your artboards up for your scenes, for your overlays of your different camera shots, your information. Boom. One snap of the finger. Give me a sec, folks. I'll be right back. I'm getting a phone call. All right, we're fixing to be back, but I see something I need to fix. Need to fix something on my Be Right Back screen. I don't know how it disappeared. Actually, there's a few things I need to add on there. A few things. All right. Anyway, Kevin, back to me being a genius. By the way, everybody, thanks for hanging out with me today on this Sunday morning. Payton was here. We have Xanthi showed up. Nail, who was not late, by the way. He was right on time. It's Kevin who was late. Kevin's late. I mean, he's late because Imperfect Streamer beat him to the stream. With us in spirit, if not in chat, was Grog Papa. My favorite Swede. Okay, yeah, I'm fixing something real quick. Sorry. So far, no frogs in the chat. Kevin, after the discussion with I had with Dr. Energy about, sitting up in my chair, if anybody notices me doing this, doing a Nick Merck. All right, Kevin. Yeah, I know you are a busy guy. This I do know, and yeah, I do appreciate that you do show up when you have the time. If everybody sees me doing the Nick Merck, the Nick Mercs, you have to say frog in the chat, because when I do this, it makes me look like I'm an old frog, and I don't want to look like that on stream. So I want to look like I'm a spry, young 54-year-old. No Nick Mercs here. Where we stand tall. We are the Creators Guild. I am an ambassador. I stand on the shoulder of other ambassadors, and I don't stay. Yeah, I'm not standing on there. They, you know what I'm saying. Plus the wonderful mods in the guild that I consider to be ambassadors, even if they're not on streaming. You guys are still guys that are, out there doing it and supporting the guild in very valuable ways. So this sounds like Ghost. I want that instrumental. I don't believe that Imperfect Streamer does not have a Twitter account. That's like troll heaven. That's troll heaven. How could Imperfect Streamer not have a Twitter account? I mean, there must have been a tear in the space-time continuum that is now healed now that you're on Twitter, Imperfect Streamer. A tear in the space-time continuum, I tell you. Be right back. Be right back screen is what I'm looking for. And why? Okay. That was kind of weird. I'm going to test my be right back screen real quick. All right, there we go. Stuff was not showing up in my these backgrounds were not showing up for some reason. While I'm thinking about it, about being in the guild and Perfect Streamer. There might be another place for you if you like unicorns. That may be a better place for you. Right, Kevin? I mean, no offense, but I mean, we expect a certain level of, you know, something. It'll come to me. I mean, I think Nail could tell you. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Twitter, did anyone watch the video? I did not. What video is that? Let me, yes, Sidetracked is exactly where we're going. Where was that posted? In general? Can you share that over in the mod for quicker access, Nail? I'm not sending everybody over there. Just, you know, just the the word undesirable is not quite the word I want to use, but there are groups for people like Imperfect Streamer. So now it went back to that song. that I just played the instrumental for, and now I've got, you know. All right. Three-armed scissors. That's the name of this group or band. Three-armed scissors. That is funny. Oh. If anybody uses After Effects, for anything, one of the things that I make use of is the ability to say, I've got this graphic animated. I made it all in photo or in After Effects. But there are times when I want to use it as a static image. There are a few ways you could achieve that. But what I like to do is go up to composition. Can't see it up there. Let me move this over. Oop. Close some other. Oop. If I say cancel. Close that. Get rid of that so it's not distracting. Okay, I go up to composition. Save frame as Photoshop layers. Where am I going to put that? I'm just going to say it is my VMAC call to action, but it may give you a warning about, it contains track mats and all its blending modes. This does not work for everything, but if you need a screen cap or still image, it can work. And then just go to Photoshop. That's Premiere. I'm launching Premiere. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so, part of the track mat did not take, but that's okay, because I believe with a little help. Some of this stuff I can get rid of. Next. All right. Sorry, I'm getting like focused. I'm just doing cleanup. It's basically sometimes you're gonna have to do cleanup when you export it out. Sometimes it works perfect. Other times you just got to go in and do some extra stuff to it, and that's what I'm doing. Maybe. I'm just trying to get rid of the boxy look there. B for brush. There we go. All right, I like that. That's what I want. I am just gonna flatten that whole image. Just crop it down a little bit. Control Alt Shift S will open up the Save for Web, the one, and then you could save it as a PNG. I'm gonna save. Always be saving, folks. Always be saving. You don't want to have a project that you've been working on for like, 2 hours and haven't saved. Unless you've had your autosave on, autosave that saves it every 15 minutes. And then your power go out, or, the dog run over your power cord, or, because you have too many programs open like I do, you get the white screen of death that, when you see that, all of a sudden you feel like you want to throw up all over your desk because of all that work you just did, that great composition you had, those great overlays, that touch up of that great boudoir photography session you did. Just go right down the tubes. That would suck. This is Buy Me a Coffee still. I'm going to save that over to my live assets. Pop-up. So I'm going to put in the pop-up. See, I got my old Buy Me a Coffee one in there. But this is not going to be a pop-up. This is not going to be a call to action. Oh, my editor edited a full piece in Premiere. Kevin Michael Reed says, my editor edited a full piece in Premiere yesterday, saved along the way. Went to encode to send me a draft and the system crashed. The Premiere file got corrupted. He had to read it. Yes. Okay, that the ambassador kind of promo that Impartial Geek showed, which I'm redoing also. But yeah, I had worked on that for a week. Gathering people's footage, making it epic, adding graphics, something, making it look cool. We had planned to make it more epic than it was, but time got away from us because we always have these grand ideas that we try to pull off within a short amount of time, and sometimes you just got to say, fuck it, let's do it this way. But it turned out really well. I feel everybody loved it. But I would work on it here at home, and then I would save it to a external hard drive and work on it more at work. somehow, and I don't know what happened, is, you know, I thought I'd saved it, and then I grabbed the external hard drive and pulled the USB cord out and then went to work, tried to open it up. It's like, oh, the Premiere, it's not there. I wasn't too worried because I was like, well, you know, it'll, you know, I can go back and, you know, maybe it'll work at home. Nope. I had a previous copy that did not have all the changes in it that I had to go back to. But I mean, I just was like, you know, it hurt down here. It hurt down here. I do not know if it's a recurring issue. I haven't had it happen again. But yeah, I mean, it is one of those things where sometimes, especially on larger projects, you want to do a save, you know, a save of your current project, but then do a save as, you know, a save as every now and then, especially on larger projects, to kind of step it out of your current project. That way, or make sure you have the autosave feature on. Premiere and After Effects have that auto feature. You could set it, you know, every 5 minutes, every 15 minutes, every hour, whatever. Sometimes, you know, I don't think I have it turned on my stuff here. So, you know, I should really do that since I'm giving that advice. Anyway, yeah, it happens is what I'm saying. Always be saving, create a backup. Okay. Oh, good. All right. I already got that one. Title's too long, so I don't know if it's an instrumental. Nope, here's the instrumental. I want that. Yeah. Yeah, a little Billy Idol sneer there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's terrible. Terrible Billy Idol. Sorry for that. Listen to this one. Sorry. Sip of coffee. Let's get going again. Thank you, Nail. Hey, what's up, Andrew? Yeah, fuck Twitter. Fuck you, Twitter. That's what I got to say about that, Nail. Fuck you, Twitter. Andrew comes in, and the first thing he has to deal with is "fuck you, Twitter." I don't, you know. All right, again, sip of coffee. Let's get going. We're going. We're going to finish what I'm trying to do here, then we're going to get back to what I was trying to do before. Still no frogs. All right, good. Probably going to go to 11. Get on track. Get on track. Stay on target. Stay on target. So, all right, my be right. This is my be right back screen, and I want to. And yes, I'm pretty sure that says be right back. We could test that theory. I'm so glad I'm a wholesome dude, and I don't search for dirty things. On Google. It'd be very embarrassing, you know, amateur grandmas or something like that popped up. Not that I know what that is. But I mentioned we're not a PG-13 stream. We are a mature stream, but yeah. Unapologetic. Just saying. Be right back. Come on, Midwest. Get with the program. Maybe right. That does not necessarily say be right back. Maybe it's BRB. There was another one that I was using. That's okay, Nova. But now that we know you're here, Nova. Hey, Ash. Be right back. Be back. I'm gonna give my kid. My kid will know what that says. My kid will know what that says. It probably says it probably says something like "be right back," but my kid is a 4th year Japanese honor. He was taking AP Japanese, but for some reason decided to drop out of it. Be the 4th year, but all right. We want to add a static image. We're going to set that image, and then I'm going to upload. I got to go find it. Being really OCD right now. I mean, they went through a string of instrumentals there, and you know, that is. I need to go in and fix the scaling of that because this guy, I adjusted the scaling and it's a little bit too small. You know, it's not quite in your face enough, especially for, you know, those people that are not part of the guild that, you know, would be very welcome to join and you know, great additions and you know, great part of, you know, the whole geek culture we have and talking about various, you know, sci-fi shows that people are interested in, you know, and we would be very supportive of their podcast, you know, when they get around to doing another one. So yeah, I mean, it works really good to really kind of just keep throwing that up there, that maybe they'll get the hint. You know who I'm talking about. But seriously, Nova Charter's a great guy. Great guy. He and Ash and those folks over at over on Bobby Yannick's channel over there, which I try to drop in all the time. They are very welcoming, very supportive, and I'm happy to call them, you know, online friends. And you go check out Nova Charters on Twitch. The Starfleet Escape podcast also. And his wife, Ash, little cute girl, currently in the remodeling phase of their kitchen, and then hopefully we'll have a nice setup to where she will get back to doing her cooking streams, which always make me hungry. You know, I know that this Voldemort shit has got everybody down and just kind of, you know. But and look, it's Nova. You can be a part of the guild by, you know, going over to the Gilded app. You know, it's free. You know, there's no pressure for you to, like, you know, pay any money out of pocket to be part of the group at all. You know, you can make that decision of you know, once you get over there and interact with everybody. But it's not, you know, you are already a good content creator, so really, me spurring you on to become a part of the group really is as a way for others to see what you do on Twitch and what Ash does, because you guys are unapologetically you, and you are doing it. You are out there creating content, streaming, you know, doing the game streams, the cooking streams for Ash, and your podcast. There's so many people that we do have in the guild that just, you know, aren't doing it. They want to do it, but they're not doing it. They're not doing it. They're just kind of sitting there waiting for something to happen. And you know, there's, you know, we say fuck the tech. Whatever gear you got, just start streaming. Just hit record. Create some content. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's not even about, you know, joining the paid part of it at all. You know, just come over there, you know, share some knowledge, see what others are doing. Yeah, there's no referral code, but I appreciate that effort. I mean, you know, like, again, there's no, the only paid part of it is to help support, you know, the channel and the other aspects of it. But I mean, again, right now, just get over there, come participate, you know, see what we're doing, see what it's all about, you know, join in the conversations. You know, don't worry about, you know, any of the paid membership stuff, you know, at all, because again, once again, it's you are doing it. You are already a content creator, and I just, you know, for me, just in the short span of our online friendship, I feel like you would be a great, you know, one of a great fit for the community. That's all I'm saying. You know, be part of the community. If at some point you decide, hey, this is some cool stuff going on, I want to help support it, then you can, you know, then you could sub to the, you know, to the Impartial Geek YouTube channel, and that makes you kind of a Guild Plus member, to sit in on some of the members only stuff. But I mean, just come see what it's all about. That's all I'm asking. I like this tune. All right. Enough of the high pressure sales tactics. Okay. The be right back screen. All right, this is what I've done. I've changed it. I've added, okay, I didn't save it, so it's, here we go. There we go. Added my buy me a coffee. I need to do the same thing with the end screen. You know, I need to also put my web address up there too. I'm gonna put 2 links in the chat for you, Nova. So, and just that's the Impartial Geek YouTube channel. Just subscribe and hit notifications so that you can like catch the stream. You know, the guild streams. All right. All right, guildies, give a warm welcome. I mean, he held firm for a while before, you know, but we finally broke him. He's now signed up. So go over to the Gilded and give him a warm welcome. We have a introduce yourself forum over there. Also, in general, feel free to go up there and you know, just drop some information about you. Feel free to drop in your links of you know for your YouTube or your Twitch or whatever in your introduce yourself. And also I'll have to check on the guild member content. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, just drop an introduce yourself. If you're not familiar with Gilded, it's certainly like Discord, and Nail Bender will answer any questions. There's also a Gilded how-to section, but it's it's like Discord, but better, as Nail will say. And also on Twitch, make sure you go and follow the Creators Guild Twitch channel. Because that's where you'll see other members of the guild, stream on there and talk about content creation and that stuff. I'm working on gaining members. Kevin, go welcome Nova Charter to the Creators Guild now, right now. fine. 10:25. All right, 30 more minutes for me. Then I got a bolt. Nail must be asleep. Nail must be asleep. I want to add this to one more screen, and then I'll get back to Jason's. Never sleep. I want to put, I guess this should, I should add my web address in here. It makes sense. I mean, it's where you go for all my other branding, right? For stuff. It makes sense. I don't know why I'm asking myself that question. It's just a given. Is this what? Is this the vocal version? I wonder. Kind of like it. I'm gonna add it to the playlist. Tiger Blood Jewel is I think that's the artist. Sounds good. Alrighty. I'll be right here for a bit. What is the name of that? Damn it. Nick U Sam. Nick U Sam. There we go. I need my blue. Wow, I like that. Love this, hearing the strings, the fingers rake across the strings. Groovy. I'm gonna try something. Oh. Crap. All right, Kevin. Thanks for hanging out. You want to DM me links to the edits, or however you want to do that? I don't know what your deadline is on, on that. I should be able to take a look tonight. I will certainly make time tonight. But if that's not, timely enough, I mean, don't let me hold production up. But I'll be happy to take a look. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you got something out of today, with the art boards and everything. You bet. I'd found one place that would actually say it out for me. I need to bookmark that. But apparently, grimskull.com in Japanese. I think. Seems like too many characters. It's Japanese, right? Singing. We don't want singing. I think that's the one. Okay. What's up, Jason? The real question is, will it let me paste it into? Well, it's just, you know, Jason, it's just me getting sidetracked again. Find anything decent? I haven't been outside this morning, so I mean, did you have to suffer the heat to find nothing? Ask, because some other guildies, I'm not sure where they live. We're headed out to the zoo, and it's already getting really hot. I like that. I like that effect. I like what I just did there. Jason, I have been still working on your stuff. I worked on it a little bit this morning. Jason, I want you to know. I want you to be. I'm happy to inform you. I think you've been around when Nova Charter has been in the chat. You know, he's one of my online friends here that we've been trying to coax into you know, coming over to the Creators Guild. I'm happy to inform you today if you haven't already found out, he has signed up over it on our Gilded app. So he is now part of our community. So go over there and give him a warm welcome, a warm Creators Guild welcome. Man, I don't know why I'm not tired. I got plenty of sleep last night. I haven't had enough coffee. All right, what time is it? We at 10:47, 10 more minutes. I'm going to save that cuz I think that looks fucking phenomenal. It might be a little bit too busy, I don't know, but I'm going to stick with it for now. I'm done doing those two little things. I don't want Premiere up anymore. I accidentally launched Premiere. That was an accident. I am done doing. I don't need to save in After Effects because I got what I needed out of there. Black Vulture, I like that. I'm gonna save that instrumental to my and then go to the next one. Okay. I guess I could just do it by instrumentals. I wonder. Certainly I'd be able to do this. Let's try. I'm going to try to do this. Another rabbit hole I'm going down. Yep. It's about time you got over there. I haven't been in the guild yet today. That's okay. We got things to do. We understand. I am going to add a folder, and I'm going to call it playlists. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to save this. Under playlists. I'm going to save this. Also under playlist. But if I go to my playlist, well, all right. Well, I can go back to my other playlist, right? Groovy. All right, we're cooking with Crisco on that shit. Everybody knows what Crisco is, right? It's a brand name lard, right? I mean, lard is just grease, right? They call it Crisco. More like vegetable. Well, I don't know, you know. Lard is animal fat, really, right? Then they came out with non-stick stuff. And, you know, Pam and shit like that. Sorry, girlfriend. I'm messing around with okay, so just getting that, like, we've got our start scene set, we've got kind of our just chat small, which, you know, I mean, I'm gonna give you that to work with anyway. The just chat small. Let me kind of regroup things here. Oh, sorry, my ear. There's a call to action. This is the call to action. And I'm setting it up so that that logo stays in place. Either way. The bug. Yeah, that was another thing I was going to say. You know, we could do a full cam one where, let's just go down to here. Basically something like this, right? This is the full cam kind of deal without any border. Ah! Dang it. Copy. I want to copy that. Doing what I don't want to do. It's a David thing. The David thing. Oh. Let's see if this will work, what I'm about to try to do without too much fuss. Sorta. Obviously, you'll tailor it to whatever you want, but there's kind of a full screen, you know, with a chat section in it. We'll throw that one in there. And if you're on YouTube and OBS, you could use that live chat overlay to, you know, highlight the chat like this. You know, or if you prefer it to be more solid. Yeah. I was, and it's funny, Jason, that you should say that, because that's exactly how I do it. You know, I do the full cam, but I also have this chat thing, which I never use anymore. I don't use this one anymore for, you know, it just, I don't know. I like this one. Another one of David's. Everywhere I go, we're finding David's stuff. That weird. All right, so we'll pull out the full cam thing. Just get you a nice logo chat web bar on the side. Oh, no. Don't really want the elves. All right. Dark techno. We can go with that. So what for a screen share do you want like just you know, picture in picture? I will make a shit ton of stuff if somebody lets me go. Just go. I will make a shit ton of stuff. All right. Well, okay. I'm going to flesh out those two other ideas. I'm going to flesh out all this shit. I'm going to flesh out the screen share one, two versions. Two virgins and a mule. It's all right. You can be picky. You are allowed to be picky on this. Not even there. I'm frogging again. Jesus. But I definitely want to create stuff that you're going to use and be able to use right away. You know, I don't want to create anything that you might never use. I don't have any problems with pickiness. Pickiness gives me direction. It gives me focus. Pickiness, in my opinion, is like, I create all this stuff with the colors, you know, with your branding color that you just, you know, which you provided, and the font colors, and then you go, could we try that and see if it looks good in blue. Maybe we could try this, you know, maybe show it to me in about 5 other different fonts. Yeah, that's pickiness. I mean, but if you go, you know, I think really all I really need is, you know, that full cam screen, you know, with logo placement and chat box. I think that's kind of what I need. The share screen so that I could do a picture in picture. You know, just logos and minimal graphics on it. That's what I need. That's not picky. I don't. That, to me, that's not. But it is that's valuable input. I mean, you know, because like I said, the you saying I'll probably I'd rather have like a full screen cam than having on the border. I'm totally with you on that, right? Because that's, for me, that's the way I'm going. It's like I like my full cam, and these are the 2 screens that I keep using most. Whereas, you know, this just, I don't know. It's great, but somehow it's just not, I don't know. Simple. That's what we want to do. We want to get simple. It always looks like there's pixels down there, but it's not, and I don't know why that is. All right, so here's what I mean, I will flesh out these other ones, just, you know, because of the practice. And then we're gonna do an end screen. And I'm putting the call to action bar in there just as reference. And that could be a call to action bar. Now, if you're going to use, I'm assuming, well, let's just say for the sake of discussion, you use that chat overlay thing. But you can use that that call to action, kind of what I call the call to action bar, you know, to put. I'll give you a blank template, and then you could create whatever you want. Or if there's something you'd like specifically on, other than your website, maybe you want, you know, different ones with, you know, in eBay store you have, or, you know, any other places that you want people to go. Your buy me a coffee stuff. There's another one. If you DM me that information, I could go ahead and create just the still ones that you can then, you know, call up in OBS. Are we done? Is that done? I think we're done. I think that was the last one. Well, okay. Well, the music's over, so I'm just going to say, it is 11:28. It's 30 minutes past when I was going to try to get off here, and I got to do something. Yeah, just send me just the info and a DM, and I could create a set of those, and I'll go ahead and flesh out these 4 screens basically. A start screen, a full cam screen, or the full face cam, full just chatting, I call it. With that chat bar, that chat graphic on the right. You too, Noah, and hey, welcome to the guild. You know, get in there, mix it up. Sometimes it gets crazy, but yeah, you know, interact with the folks. You know, like I said, if post an introduction up in the introduce yourself section. People will get a notification of that, and then, you know, they can, you know, let them know what you do, man. Let them know about your podcast. You know, all the stuff you know, you're streaming on your Twitch stream, the games you play. You know, maybe, you know, like if you're looking for ideas on what to do, you know, or, you know, if you're struggling with anything. I mean, not that I ever see that you're struggling with it, but if you know, if you're looking for, you know, ideas and help with any part of your content creation, I mean, we jump in and talk about it and discuss it and try to help you out. And or if you see anybody else, you know, post a question, you know, feel free, jump in there, give them some advice. Trust me, Nail does it. But welcome to the guild. I'm glad you're part of the community. All right, save. Gonna save this. Gonna save that. I think I'm gonna try to go get a haircut before I go pick my kid up. Maybe get something to eat. Hey, no problem. You know, dip a toe in. I get it. Dip a toe in. Start at the shallow end. I've been there. I don't think I've been bit yet, so, you know. I mean, and you know, if you if so inclined, go to the 7-day challenge. All right, Jason. Yeah, go to the 7-day challenge. See what they've been doing. You know, if you're interested in doing that, I mean, it is it's light lifting for you, man. But welcome to the guild, nonetheless. Appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging out. Jason, Andrew, Nova, Nail, KMR, I believe, went to sleep. Xanthi was here earlier. Payton had made an appearance. Imperfect streamer. Sammy Superstar was here. You guys, thanks for taking the time to come hang out with me. Because that's I agree with Impartial Geeks. That's one of the most valuable things you give to people is your time, and I appreciate it. I appreciate hanging out, and you know, just you know, being interacting with me and with each other. So it is Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday, so you know that means everybody's back to work. So you know, good luck with that. But enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys around the guild. Peace out.